Hey, Al, just wanted to do an overview here for Chapter 12. So I had a little screencast here so you can see it. Maybe I'll zoom in here just a little bit. There we go. So Chapter 12, just a little bit of an overview of what that looks like to you and what the lessons during Chapter 12 will have for check-in assignments and what videos you have during Chapter 12 to watch. Chapter 12 just is physical activity and fitness, focuses on the benefits of being physically active and specific ways in which to improve your personal fitness. It also is going to talk about different safety precautions associated with being physically active and how to avoid injuries. We'll also talk about there kind of towards the last lesson. So lesson one is just going to, the focus is going to be focusing on the importance of physical activity and how being physically active has its mental, physical, emotional, and social benefits. We talked a lot about that early on in the school year. An inactive lifestyle puts one at risk for a variety of health problems. It'll talk about how being inactive or sedentary puts health risks in the picture for those that aren't active. So that's lesson one. Lesson two, there's 5 elements of fitness that affect one's health in different ways. Different forms of exercise help to improve the different elements of fitness, and we'll get into those elements of fitness a little bit more in depth when we get into those lessons. Okay, and then lesson 3, the types of activities one chooses to include in a fitness plan depend on a variety of personal needs. So you have to think about what is it you're looking for, what are you trying to accomplish with your fitness plans, depending on what type of fitness styles you want to use or different kinds of fitness you want to use, whether that be weight training, whether it be cardiovascular, endurance, whether you're going to get into lifting weights, whether you're going to run, whether you're going to bicycle, whether you're going to get into more flexibility, a little bit deeper into that part of fitness. So each exercise session should include a warm-up. It should include a workout as well as a cool-down. So to talk about the importance of setting yourself up, your body up the right way, not only your body but your mind as well. And that's done through the warm-up, and then actually getting through the body of the workout, and then how you want to slow the body down in order to cool down. Okay, and then lesson 4, we'll talk about safety precautions and how you can plan to prepare the body so that you can prevent injuries during physical activity. It's also important to learn how to respond, though, to injuries when they do occur, because sometimes accidents happen, or sometimes we get lazy when it comes to warming up, and injuries can happen. We want to know how to deal with those if and when it happens. Okay, we only have one video of the day that falls within Chapter 12, and it's going to be top 5 hard-hitting concussion facts. A little video in there that'll show you facts about concussions. Some of the check-in assignments that you'll see there in Chapter 12. One day it'll just be a quiz, Chapter 12.1. Another day it will be a journal like we did in Chapter 10 and Chapter 11. So a journal and a discussion. Chapter 12.3, that day you will just have a quiz to do, and then the day that you go through Chapter 12.4, I want you to take care of the vocabulary worksheet that covers the entire chapter. Okay, and I know I've mentioned this a couple of times, but I just want to get that reminder out there to always make sure that you check to check the updates on Schoology so that you get any type of announcement that I may send out. And those that have not signed up for the Remind 101, I tend to send announcements out on that as well too. So lots of different avenues of being able to get those announcements. But I wanted you to know, again, just a reminder that we're not going to be doing the video conferencing anymore. That's canceled. If you need to talk with me personally, don't be afraid to call the extension to my classroom phone here. I'll be here most days. But if you need to talk, if I'm not here and you try to call, send an email. We'll try to schedule a time so I could be here. But typically between the posted office hour times, I should be here. Okay,